If they are sent from this country to Rwanda, what would happen to them once they are there? Is it safe to send refugees to Rwanda from Britain? You sound like you are completely convinced of that.
I am convinced that it is safe to send refugees to Rwanda.
Now,
yes.
The reason I ask that is that in 2018, a group of refugees in Rwanda did stage a protest because their food rations were reduced. Do you know what happened to them?
I'm not familiar with that particular case.
Okay, well, I can explain to you and explain to our viewers what happened then. According to the United Nations refugee body, a group of refugees staged a protest. The Rwandan police then fired live rounds at them and 12 people were killed. Now, the Rwandan government says it was a last resort, there was violence at the protests, but the United Nations and eyewitnesses say that live rounds were fired. We can show some pictures of what happened in the aftermath of that protest, and we've verified the location and the date at which that happened. Are you sure still that it is safe to send refugees to Britain and to Rwanda? And I suppose the point here is, if something went terribly wrong, would you end the arrangement with that country? Would you say, okay, you know what, that was a mistake, bring people back?
Well, as I said, that might be 2018. We're looking at 2023 and beyond. The High Court, senior expert judges have looked into the detail of our arrangement with Rwanda and found it to be a safe country and found our arrangements to be lawful. Rwanda, from which I've just returned, takes 100,000 refugees and resettles, and I met some of them in Rwanda on my recent visit from countries in the region. They have nothing but gratitude and thanks for Rwanda for the resettlement scheme that Rwanda has put on for, as I say, over 100,000 people who are fleeing persecution, fleeing conflict. They have a track record of successfully resettling and integrating people who are refugees